connections. Tripod. Okay, wait. I need to put it on. I have to put it on Twitch. But that's like, I don't know how to do that. I'm gonna put it on Discord. I sure hope I do not have my thing on, because that's bad. I don't know how to exit it again. Okay, I'm so done. I'm done. Wait. I'll be back in a while. It should be working. I don't know how to do this Twitch shit. That Twitch shit doesn't work for me. Like, it. This Twitch shit doesn't work for me. I swear to God. Because, like. Oh, dude. Hold on a second. I think it's because my stupid ass hasn't streamed in like 3 years. No, that's actually not a joke. That's actually like not a joke, because I haven't streamed in 3. I keep repeating shit. Hold on. I want to try doing something. I want to make it so people know I'm streaming, because I don't want this shit to be desert. So, literally, how do I do this? Okay, let me look through the Google Drive first. There's Santiago, and then oh my god. This is so embarrassing. Oh my god. I can't with this Twitch shit. Wait. Oh my god, it's just me. Is it just me? It's just me. There's no one here. I'm gonna wait for some people to gather up, because I don't want this to be completely desert like it is now. Oh my god, it sucks. I suck, dude. Holy shit. Okay, I'm gonna look for the Google Drive first. I wanna look through it, but wait. free trip is here. Let's check. Yeah, it is. I want to try and like remove the selfies because I don't like my face. I certainly wouldn't show it to people I don't trust. So, Providence. I don't think there's any pictures of my face when I went to Providence, so. Day 3. I think there's one selfie in day 3, so. Yeah, there is. Let me delete that, like, quickly. Just so they don't. Wait, hold on. Is it really like. Oh my god. Dude. Yeah, there's one of them. Another one of them. I'm trying to find a selfie because I don't wanna show it. Holy fuck. It's very early into when I entered the house, so. Yeah, this. I don't want to show this. I'm gonna move this to trash. And there's one here which I also would like. Oh, do I look fine? No. I'm gonna delete that anyway. So. Oh, the day's been cool. On this, there's nothing wrong. Okay. I'm gonna start essentially with what I consider, because I would not like to. Wait, let me just window share. Okay. I personally would not like to do another stream for this because Twitch is so fucking inaccessible for me. Essentially because, like, dude, I was like watching a stream right now, one of my friends, and then I just like, it just straight up wouldn't let me type in the chat at all. I'm gonna try and see if I can download the entire VOD later, but I'm not sure if that's gonna be possible, so whatever. I have to start with what I essentially think started my taste for photos, I guess, of taking pictures and trips, because back then I didn't give a shit, really. I need to put on a shirt, wait. Okay, in my private Twitter, I told everyone I'd make a very specific like stream for this specific like trip, but like I would not want to do that because again Twitch is inaccessible. So this is my trip to Xingó, which is, let me show you. It's like a region, I'd say. I wouldn't even say it's like I mean Xingó essentially is a hydroelectric plant. It's located in a town called Piranhas. Let me show you. And it's my think most people say this sucks, but like I personally I think it's the most beautiful town I've been to. Okay, I've been into I had the great opportunity to actually see this thing in this view, like twice. So it's a town of like huge historical importance for the country, especially like northeast Brazil. You know, like here, the history section. In the 1930s, Bronze was attacked several times with the cangaceiros, marauders of bandits commanded by the infamous Lampião. Okay, more on that later, on day 2, once I reach day 2. So, here we start. This is, let me check chat, because I don't have access to it, like, just now, for some reason. Let me, oh my god. Okay, so there's no one here, but whatever. I think this is very early into the trip. This was like, I think it was like 8 a.m. We left. We went to school at like 5 a.m. because this was a field trip, right? So we went to school at like 5 a.m. and it like from what I remember, the bus started. The guy started driving at like 5:30. So, and this is definitely not the sky for like 5 a.m. Now I'm thinking, yeah, I don't know. This was the first. I think this was the first pic I took. Essentially, I do not know where this is. This is definitely in Pernambuco, which is like where I live in nowadays, before we reach Alagoas, which is just like right, like Pernambuco is right here. Alagoas is like right below. So yeah, this is the first pic I took. I think this was, let me check. Maybe I do have an idea of what city this was, but like, let me check. I have a folder in my private Instagram. Let me xingó dump. That's it. Wait. This was Lajedo, I think. Let me search this up. Let me just see where. Yeah, it was probably here. Like we were around here, or maybe not. But okay. This right here, okay, this is where I get into the most interesting part of this, trip for me is, the bus trip itself. It's like, I think because we went through different biomes, so we had to wait. So I was paying attention. I got pretty much like hyper fixated on the transition between one biome and another. So we went from, let me just check if, yeah, we went from the Atlantic forest, like right here, to the Caatingas, which are basically the outback. Like it's the Brazilian equivalent to an Australian outback. Like it's a very dry sort of biome, very much similar to this. So that's why people essentially call it the same. So yeah, and this was when it started to actually like sort of change. Like if you go back, it's way greener, but then now you can see, stuff's getting a little more brown, a little more red. This right here, I think it already had transitioned, but we were not that deep. I don't. Let me check where this was or something. This was Aguas Belas, I think. Let me see. Is Brazilian municipality. Yeah, we were like here, and this is like as far cutting as you can get. Like, look at this, how it changes. Yeah, that's interesting. I actually really like to see it. But then suddenly stuff got a little more greener. It definitely, it depends on the on the um on the ground. Like, it depends on how fertile is each like land. But yeah, stuff started getting a bit more greener as we approached Piranhas. So yeah, and we did a pit stop like right there, I think. And then here comes the wait. This is the San Francisco River. This is the San Francisco River. The canyons, this is what people call the xingó canyons. So yeah, really fucking beautiful place, in my opinion. Like here, it was a boat trip. Everyone's stoked, definitely. Yeah, like, and there's been some accidents. Actually, I think it was 2022. A giant, chunk of these rocks like fell onto in like on boats, and it ended up killing some people, which is sad because, and I got so lucky because like I was there 1 week before it happened, because I've been to the same place like 2 times. So yeah, this time 2023, and like the other time it's like 2022, and that happened like 1 week after I left. So I got pretty lucky, but that's sad, you know. Here is, I think that's supposed to represent I think that's a sanctuary supposed to represent San Francisco, who is Saint Francisco actually, which is who the river's named after, of course, a Christian character, I think. And here's the same picture, the same place. Also, there were when I first met this place, when I first came into this place, like before this trip, the other one, we actually could swim like in the river, but like for some reason when I came back, like 2 years later, 1 year later actually, I'm so tired, I shouldn't be doing math right now, so sorry. There were a lot of like swirls through the entire river, so we could not do it, and we could die. So yeah, there were lots and lots of them. So this is me. Now that was day 1. Let me check. It's now day 2. I just want to like let me just do something first. Here, I'm just gonna use my phone to check chat, though I doubt it will be used because no one's watching the stream, I think. I don't know, yeah, and I don't know how to check it anyway, so. Day 2, this is where, let me check, yeah, this is where that part of the bandits all come together. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Here. In the 1930s, bronze was attacked several times by the Cangaceros, bands of marauders and bandits combined by the infamous Lampion. This, for those who don't know, was basically like,
the far west culture that some people have. Okay, it's so hard to explain this. This is actually my favorite history subject. This very specific part of Brazilian history, which was the cangaço. Essentially, those were okay in the late 19th and early 20th centuries. The region of Brazil was known for its airiness and a way of life, and a form of social banditry against the government. Yeah, they were not necessarily anarchists, I'd say, but they used they used to roam the hinterlands. They robbed a bunch of places, and and it happened for like decades before it actually ended in like 1940, I think. Is the 40s, the early 40s. Some of them I think are alive today, and that's like fucking crazy. But the essentially the I think the most famous one, which was Lampião, I think when he died, it ended a bit, like, or and then his friend tried to keep up with it, but he ended up dying like some days after, some months after, a year after. So yeah, they some people these are very like controversial figures in Brazil because again they were bandits. They robbed places, they killed people, they raped people. So not everyone like not everyone consider these people like actually idols, people to look up to, because I mean, yeah, obviously, like I just said, but like they are huge symbols of like they're still huge symbols in northeastern culture. So yeah, that's my favorite history subject. I could go on with this for like hours, but yeah, I'm tired now. My English is bad, I'm sorry. Okay, so this is us approaching the the place where Lampion died. So which is called like the Cangaço Trail. And yeah, we were in the river. It's the his grave is like right across the river, like a few. I'm not sure if it's like a few seas across the river, but let me check. Just no, there's. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's like right across the river, but we did have to go like in a trip, in a small boat trip for like 15 minutes, going like I think more west. But okay, I know the city is. Let me check. This is Lampião, by the way. Um, Poço Redondo, exactly. So yeah, it's like right across the river. Yeah. So we were visiting it for history, which and it ended up becoming a subject. We actually had a class like in the right next to his grave. It was awesome. This was us approaching the river. When we were in the boat, the guy actually asked us to take a pic of these trees, because like for geography and science, because he thought might have he thought they would be useful like later on. So we took pictures of that, and the quality of these shits are like the quality of these shits, these photos is horrible. And that's because I that's a phone from 2016, a used phone from 2016. Yeah, here these pictures were actually cropped a little bit because they showed my classmates, and I don't want to put them out there without their permission. So yeah, this is the favorite pic I took. This was after we had just visited his grave. I did not take any pictures of the grave. However, I was just so stoked I could not, like, I literally couldn't pull my phone out because I thought it was awesome. This, by the way, just so you know, okay, it's oh my god, it's a bit colder right now there, but when we went there it was like 40 degrees Celsius. Like, you step out, it's like an oven. So I was drenched in sweat once I left, so I had to, like, I quite literally got a gallon of water and, like, showered myself with it, like, because, oh my god, that was unbearable. That was actually unbearable. But this is, like, one of my favorite pictures I've ever taken, I'd say. This actually ended up in my album, Housemate Murder, the photography for that album. This picture is included, so yeah. Another picture of, we were just leaving, we had just finished the trail. This is yeah, we were going back to Piranhas, yeah. Another picture of that same shit. Really zoomed picture of the exact same shit. And now here's the science part. These are seeds for trees and plants. And let me be honest, do I know any of these? Do I know any of the names? I have zero idea, because I quite literally was not paying attention. Okay, I had not taken Ritalin before this class, I think, so I wasn't paying much attention because of my ADHD problems. ADHD. This is also one of my favorite pics. This is a pic of, I actually think this is a picture of the dam, because there's a picture of the dam or maybe actually Piranhas, but now that I look like closer, I think it's actually the dam, because we were like right next to the dam. So we were in a hotel like right next to it, so, and you could see it in my window. I took this picture from my window. So, and other thing, this is middle school, by the way. You can't fuck up, okay? Jesus Christ, this shit sucked. Okay, so, you know how people, they don't give a shit about privacy, nowadays? Yeah, that's, like, I try to be really educated with this sort of stuff. I actually would say I'm educated with this sort of stuff, but my classmates sure aren't. So you'd have to deal with people looking through the fucking window every day, so you're like doing your own thing. It could be like doing whatever. It could be being normal. You could be doing this weird shit ever, and probably this 1984 ass person is like looking through the window. That same shit with freedom of slavery, English is straight, Big Brother's watching you. That shit was, that hotel was in 1984. So that's the major problem I found with that. Day 3, it's just, there was a cat in the, there was a cat in the hotel, so we just took pictures of it. I took care of it a little. It looked really cute. It makes me purr, like, genuinely. So this is us at the administration of the dam. There's a painting of the river. Like this, and this. No, this is actually the dam. This is like the back side of the dam, I think. we looked to it from a very long distance. When I first went to Piranhas, we got to see it like a few feet away from us, but like 2023, we had to keep distance for no reason. I don't remember why, but okay. These are really interesting. This is like, these are the ruins of something. I found this in like right next to the dam. I thought these were cool. We actually found another one of these across the dam in like 2022, which is also pretty rad. Yeah, here's another picture. Angled pictures, by the way. I like to take those. You see those when I start talking about Santiago. This was at the Natural, Archaeology Museum. These are not hieroglyphics, by the way. I thought they looked really similar to hieroglyphics, but they aren't. Yeah, these are fossils. Painting, the biome, people, society, the commune. Water, I thought that was cool actually. I haven't seen. Okay, so this is like us in the bus. This is a picture I took at the moon, like right there. And my flashlight's like right here. This ended up in Housemate Murder. This was the back cover for Housemate Murder later on. And this is it for the trip. But now I have a story to tell you. I told this story to one of my friends in Discord, I think. I think it was, yeah. So, yeah, I'm gonna just read it. I'm gonna show you. This is a Brain Needle photo shoot. So, these are edited versions of the photo shoot. There are like way more than 2 photos in this photo shoot, by the way. But they are like really deep into my PC, which I'm using right now, but I'm way too lazy to, to actually try and look for it right now. But yeah, these are 2 pictures. Just me, my eye. I'm gonna try looking for the pictures later, but I'm gonna tell you. I'm just gonna read this, okay? So I said, originally when these were taken, we didn't even okay, so for context, before I just say shit, it was, I have a band. I wouldn't even say it's a band, but let me just show rate your music real quick. So here I have a band with my friend, which is Dave. I like to call him Dave. So we formed in like 2021. It's a noise band. We don't play live. We just have ideas and then I put it onto practice. Dave is basically the idea giver. He's the one who gives me ideas for songs, and if I think it sounds good, I'll do it. And that's what I've done with 2023. Like 5 tracks. Most of them come from Inside Jokes. 2021, 7 tracks, mixtape, whatever. I don't recommend this to anybody, by the way. Yeah, so he's the idea. He's like, he writes the songs. I write the songs too, but like he I'd say he's the mastermind of the project, and like I'm more of the performer. So yeah, he took these images of me, these 2, and because like, our principal, we tried to do this a little fun with us, which he tried to play Oscars with us. So he nominated some people for contests on like oh, what's the best picture taken, So he took he took lots of pictures of me, by the way, and this is how it starts. Okay, Originally, when these were taken, we didn't even consider making it an actual brain needle thing. But then we remembered how my friend had taken another weird picture of me, like earlier into the same day, and he showed it to my geography teacher, who said, like, quote unquote, shit looks like an album cover. Like, I'm not joking. He actually said that. And he didn't even know I had a musical project yet. So, that was funny. So, as soon as we remembered that, we had done a pit stop, like, in São Caetano, which is another city in my state, deep into my state. We did a pit stop, to get some food, to get some water, because we were thirsty as fuck. So he remembered it. So we remembered it, and then I said, oh, so I actually have a musical project. I actually should make these official. So that's what I did. And as I said, there were way more pics than only 2. And here comes the plot, I guess. They were originally meant to be taken just like as a social critic, because like critique, so dumb. Because like she was supposed to be poetic. So he just put a charger in my lips, the tip of an USB-C charger in my lips, and said that's because humans are always consuming energy. And I thought, oh shit, that's poetic. So I guess we won the contest. I actually have an audio. I'll see if I can share it like right now. It will be really confusing though. I'm not gonna show it right now. But we won the contest, and then right after that, like I said, we did a pit stop, and yeah, we thought about making it official. I thought about making it official, and eventually did. So yeah, it was originally meant to be taken as a social critique, and you can't see the charger in these 2 photos because I didn't have them in my lips. So this is it for xingó. Now comes the real deal. This is what the title of the stream is all about. This is Chile 2024. I'm gonna get some water because my mouth's already gone dry from talking about 3 days, and I'll have to look through like 11 days or so. So yeah, I'll be right back. I'm sorry if I'm stuttering a lot this stream, because look at me, just did it. So sorry if I stutter a lot. I am tired. Okay, I'm back. Okay, don't tell me this shit. Okay, so I'll probably have to get like way more cups of water. So let's start with day 0. This is what I consider to wait. Hold on a second. What is untitled? Okay. It's audio. Oh, hold on. Did I? Lucas Cabral, pelo amor de Deus, me ajuda! Eles querem comer. Okay, this is unrelated. I'm so sorry. I had seen this before. Oh, but I didn't do jack shit about it. Oh. Yeah. That's a folder I added on accident. That was supposed to like, I was gonna store like audios when like my friend's cell phone broke, and then everyone was like laughing so much or something. Yeah, so that was added on accident. That has nothing to do with the trip. So let's start with day 0, which was the pre-trip in Saire, which is a city in my state, we have this tradition, like late June every year. We gather together to, it's a it's a party that's called, like, celebration. It's called, like, São João. That's how you call it. I'm not sure if there's a name for that in English, but I'm not gonna try and, you know. And there are lots of things we do in this celebration to celebrate it. And um, bonfires are one of these things. So usually when this is a big bonfire, though, this is not a small one. So usually people just stand there, but like it was only me in like a huge field and a bonfire, and everyone else was in the house. So I just went insane, like next to the fire while listening to music. That was dangerous. I actually came out like smelling like shit the entire time. You know, because of the smoke. I came out with my, my coat, my flannel ended up like smelling like smoke and mushrooms and shit. Yeah, this is a bonfire. When it was about to end, I go insane here and here. I like to spin my head and spin my things and run around it like a fucking maniac, which ended up being one of the coolest photos I've ever taken. I took a picture of it. This is where you first see me doing this shit, where the light goes up and like goes to several different places, whatever. I will do this a lot in Santiago, by the way. Okay, I forgot to explain it. This is supposed to be a pre-trip, because this was the pre-trip. We just told everyone in my family, okay, we're gonna leave for like Santiago on like July 14th. This is our goodbye. So we went there and we did this. Yeah, these are the pics I took at the bonfire, and I posted them on Twitter. Okay, now we start. I didn't take much pictures this day. This is I just left this airport right now. Yeah, we spinning. Now we're already in the plane. We just left. This is the international plane. This is not the same plane as the last pictures, because that one we had to go to São Paulo first, because we just couldn't go from Recife to Santiago like immediately. So yeah, took this picture of the window. The sunset was awesome, by the way. And like I was just talking about this with my friend on Discord. We were talking about how airports at night are awesome, and I actually agree with that, because like when the lights go dim like this, I really like how this picture looks, though. Not everyone was sleeping. Like, it wasn't even that late at night, I'd say, but like it was at night, and it looked really awesome. So the pictures I took when it was night were this and this. Yeah, and it actually does look really cool. This is when we arrived in Santiago. Here you can see the Chilean flag. This is us in the highway. We took a van to the hotel, and that's it for day one. Jesus fuck, this is gonna take a while. Oh my god. I do not know what this is. This is right next to the hotel. I think this is like a restaurant right next to our hotel. This is my foot. These are my foot. My feet. Oh my god, okay. I swear to god I'm not bad in English. It's just because I'm having to speak in front of like 2 people. So this is a restaurant we went to. This is like closer to the center of Providence, which is a commune in Santiago, the main commune in Santiago. You know, yeah, where Sky Costanera is in. So we just stayed in this commune. So yeah, that's a really cool picture I took of the sunset. And this is the first time you get to see Andes, which is like right there, the hills. You'll see more of that later. Here. And this is a document picture. And this is like, you know how the Andes have, and many other mountains actually, because of their, you know, how high they are up in the sky, they have snow on top of them. So when the snow melts into water back, they go into this like canal here. Into lots of canals actually, there are lots of them. And I just took a picture of, you know, the street art like beneath the bridge, underneath the bridge. And here are the Andes again. We were just coming back home, I think. No, we went to Tabalaba actually. We didn't even. Yeah, I'm not sure if we actually went to Tabalaba. Tabalaba is a market, public market, full of shit. Yeah, and this is Sky Costanera, which is like the, you know, the tallest building on Latin America. Yeah. Document picture. This is Tabalaba. There were like these cool little lights I took pictures of. Art exhibition, you know, scans, and that shit. Yeah. These are really interesting. I should probably look more on these like later on. And then like fabric and shit. And this really cute girl I found painted on the wall. Yeah. This was like day 2. You have no idea how many pictures. Oh my god. Now day 3, we're going up the hills to Andes. Second off, there's let me check if chat's like, if anyone has typed anything in chat at all. I'm not sure. Yeah, no one has. So our hotel had an art gallery, a small art gallery. I think all of them had the same artist, all of the paintings. So yeah, this is the first one. Document picture is the first one. Other document picture the first one. Other document picture the first one. And now we left to go up in the hills. We had to get equipment because we couldn't just go like, you don't, what it takes to go up there and survive basically is you gotta go with snow compatible shit. You can't just go with like a really comfy shirt, you know. And my mom had to stay in the line for hours. So yeah. Now I found a lot of Palestinian street paintings, which I thought was cool, by the way. You don't see that much in Brazil. I thought it was awesome because like Chile is Santiago actually. I think it's a very progressive sort of town. It's like I've seen polarized street art. I saw polarized street art there. I saw like maybe 7 anarchist symbols like painted on walls and shit, and like I think there was communist symbols as well, but it's, you know, a lot of people have different ideologies there. It's a very like I'd say it's a bit polarized, but people there are generally really nice to you. Yeah. You know, another Gaza thing right here. Yeah. This street I thought was actually really fucking beautiful, so I took lots of pictures of that. I posted it on Instagram. Ziploc quotes that kill from hot. That's my name there. Posted this pic on Insta. I really like this very specific street. Took lots of pictures of it. I like the art. I like the sunshine that hit. You know, this is the highway. It's me, basically. This is not the Andes still. Now we start to go. No, now I actually get to see it better. This is snow already. Like here. Now we start going up. This is where we bought the equipment. You know, I have to comment though. This very specific flag, like right here. I think this is a Puerto Rican flag. I saw more Puerto Rican flags in Chile than I saw Chilean, than I saw actually flags of Chile. I saw more flags of Puerto Rico and Cuba actually than I saw actually Chile flags, which is interesting if you ask me. I took pictures of the flags. I took pictures of the place. Here's a Cuban flag, Singapore, Argentina, I think, Australia, Lebanon, and oh my god, what's this country called again? Albania, yeah. Or pics of them. There are more people who support Corinthians like in Chile than I've seen in Brazil, man. It's also interesting. Flags, like two Chile flags, one Brazilian flag. And then we went up again because like the place where you get the equipment is like in the middle of the hills of the like when you're more down into the, you're still in like Santiago or something. We're going up, slowly going up. We're already pretty tall here. I was listening to like one song the entire like circuit, which was like Osaka by Hella. That's like one of my favorite songs ever, I'd say. This is the van. The hills, we start getting higher, higher and higher until we got crazy because like this was the closest we found snow in it's the first time we found snow that was actually close to us, and then we actually start getting a clearer view of what was going on. My fluffy hair, I like it so much. Gotta love it, yeah. These are the incomplete Spanx pictures, I like to call them. You know, really high exposure shit, like these. Yeah, like blurry pictures. And then this one, which I thought was actually pretty nice. I think we arrived. No, this by the way, this very specific like hill was like, you know, it all looks so satisfying to look at. We did not go into we did not like go to this very specific hill, but it just really looks really nice to look at. So cute snow is what we call it. You know, our things, me, what I was wearing, wine, and then, you know, fog is coming. Snowman, cute snowman we built. There's the carrot, the look of pain in his eyes. The sunset, oh my fucking god, the sunset was so beautiful. Especially like in the last day. Yeah, look at this. The sky is a bit purple and shit. Yeah. Closet. A lamp. I like to take pics of random stuff you'll see later on. Light. Oh, okay, so someone typed in the chat. I'm here. Sorry for not typing this thing. No, you're fine. Welcome, Yasmin. You've been here for like 40 minutes. Okay. Thanks. So this was, also, by the way, I think you probably already sent that a while ago, didn't you? Like, yeah, probably wasn't just my dumbass that didn't read it. Okay, because I'm distracted as fuck. This is the sunset. Like, this is like night, straight up night. Really cool blue at night. We didn't see much stars, which was unfortunate. There were a few paintings inside our house, the house we stayed in, and this was one of them. Last picture I took at day 3. Day 4. I think I took a lot. How many pictures did I take? Okay, I'm not sure. Now this is yeah, this is another painting that was with us. And probably the same artist. These two look really, same style and shit, but different colors. Yeah. Another photo. This was at the morning. First picture I took of the hills, of course. Here it's like we visited. There was this very small town, like beneath our house. It's called Farellones. We took a look. There's a huge park where we didn't go there because the line was, dude, the line was like unbelievable, and like we weren't like willing to spend like 2 hours like standing up just to have like a 20-second dopamine hit. So we just thought it wasn't worth it anymore. So we just, visited the small town instead of going to the park. Yeah. There's a picture of the park, people having fun, stuff. Hills, you cannot ignore them. I took these cool trees that have 0 actual plants. Chile flag. And me standing. For some reason, you'll see a lot of pictures of my shoes for no reason. Sky, I thought the clouds actually looked pretty beautiful that day. It was actually a bit cloudy, which we didn't expect at all. But once the sky opened a bit, it actually looked really cute. So I took some pictures of it. Here, document picture. I just really like how this picture looks though. It's like a painting actually. So the sky looks like a painting most of the time for me. Not sure if you think the same. I seen it like 5 minutes ago. It's fine anyway. I get it because it's better to be focused on the photos and stuff. No, I'll read chat though. I want to read chat though. I want to interact. It's fine. But yeah, I'm just, because my phone just randomly blacked out. That my phone was like where I was checking the chat in the first place and just blacked out, just died I think. So I'm back to seeing the chat now. It should be working. So yeah. Picture of the town. These really cool houses, I think. I thought these looked cute. Pictures of the landscape. Oh my god, this was a very tiring walk, dude. I've never been, dude. Another story I have to tell you. I tweeted a few, let me read it out loud. We were like waterless. We were without water for like 16 hours at this point, actually. At this picture, we were like 16 hours waterless. And we couldn't eat the fucking snow because, we were afraid that, it might be dirty and shit. which is totally correct. You don't just eat snow that you haven't ever, been familiar with. That's weirdo shit. So we were like waterless, and I actually tweeted about it. I was like, I was going pretty. We were thirsty as fuck, and we had to go. We had to walk through an entire road. Walk through an entire road up to our house because we had gone to a town. And yeah, that was very very tight. We walked at least like 2 kilometers or some shit. Just going up. It got tiring, and at least we got water when we arrived, because I probably would have died like if I arrived and there wasn't water in the house, because there wasn't water in the house. Like when we woke up, the night before, there wasn't water as well. But there was a guy who's administrates the house. He was just rad enough to actually find a gallon of water and give it, for us. I hate when it turns off by itself because that happens to me a lot, so I must make sure I change this setting to turn off the display after a lot longer, because it's I hate it so much because, it happens really often, and sometimes I'm actually doing important shit, and yeah, it just pisses me off so much. I hope it doesn't happen again, though. It doesn't seem to be happening again. So yeah, pictures I took while doing that, walking that road. The sky looked really, really beautiful. Pictures of the sun. Document picture of the landscape. I'm not sure what that's supposed to be, but okay. That's not my Spotify, by the way. Is this what I just checked? Yeah. I'm gonna fail to locate myself. This is the circuit we took back to Santiago. We had to wake up. Like, you can see here, this is the town we went to, by the way. The line was a bit smaller at the park but we were like just about to leave, so we didn't do anything. We just hit up the van and went down. This circuit is actually okay. Let me talk about what's going on first. There's no pictures, bathroom, blah 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 blah. And it was so cloudy that day too. Oh my god. Yeah, now it's where we start to go down the van. Do you know, like, the possibility of using the snow as water if you really had to? It might seem dumb, but I just thought about it in my head, and it feels like it would as be a tiny realistic. Yeah, that's, I mean, we considered it first, but like we couldn't find one piece of like completely safe snow to eat, I'd say. But like, oh my god, dude. Okay, I don't know. We're just like we just didn't think it was a good idea to eat snow, actually. But yeah, but at least we ended up getting some water later. But yeah. So yeah, this is a picture of the circuit. Coming back to Santiago, that the in-between places I saw in this trip in general hit really harder, because I think this is one of the greatest memories I'm gonna have with this trip, as far as I remember it in my life. I think this was when I gave Frailty a re-listen. I think it might have been because I had re-listened to it like before the trip, and I thought it was awesome, and then I listened to it again in this circuit, And I think it really fit with what I was seeing for some reason. So that's interesting. Yep. This is a cool house. I thought this house looked awesome for some reason. I like taking pictures of houses like I find out of nowhere. I think that's interesting. So I like this one a lot. I like the society they built there. It looked awesome. Giant wall I saw and shit. Yeah, we were going. I was going down, going down, going down. Like I said, it was so cloudy. And then we stopped to give our equipment back because we didn't buy it. We actually just we borrowed it. They borrowed it to us. So we couldn't just go without giving them back. So yeah, gave them back. These pictures are also really cool. I really like those. I don't even remember what settings were set for these images, but they looked really awesome. Overexposure shit. You'll see more of that. Gardenias. Out of focus, which I love. And by now we're like way down. And by this picture we already reached Santiago, so listening to music while you like traveling trip is always one of the best ways to listen to. Yeah, that's facts. Straight up. I when I listen to shit, and I forgot to mention this as well. It makes the view, it only adds up to the view outside though, because like I forgot to mention this, but oh my god, I just lost myself now. I'm sorry. So I think we were like here. So in my other trip I was talking about, when I went to Piranhas, I actually listened to a few albums there. I think I told this. And not only it adds up to the experience of listening to music, I think it also adds up to, like you said, the view. It's awesome. And everything just everything just feels so right. Everything just feels so right when you're listening to music and you're like, traveling. I think it's awesome. We had already reached Santiago. We were like, I took pictures of these houses. I really like these blurry pictures I took. Look right here, sunshine. Jesus. I only noticed this now. It's cool. Okay. Picture of the thing. There will be a lot of pictures I have no idea what to talk about though, because they're just like landscapes. So road, we stopped the van and we started walking to get, oh my god, I just lost myself. That's bad. Okay. Now we're back at Tabalaba, which was the public market I was talking about. The same, I think this is the same artist who did the cute girl I was talking about, did this guy, which is one of my profile pictures. I actually really liked it. These lights, which for some reason I thought were extra beautiful that day, so I took lots of pictures. Oh my god, yeah, you can even tell these are the lights if I didn't mention it. I thought these looked really good, really nice. Same girl I was talking about. Todos caminhos conducem a mood. I don't know what mood means, so took a few pictures, document pictures. Another set of these same lights. The picture you took when you got back to Santiago, like 124, 941, 124. Let me see. 941. This right here looks a lot like the canvas that Jane before. Can you tell? I have to check that out later. I think I had already saw that, but I think I already saw that, but I have to check that out later if I want to be so sure. Not that one. Okay. No, it's fine. It's fine. Loved them a lot. I found out when I listened to the album on my phone for the first time since I haven't had Spotify for me for a lot of the time I wouldn't listen to music. So I got to mention to you, but it had to. Yeah, definitely. The visual media, yeah, definitely. And like trips and stuff. I want to. Yeah, it's fine if you forgot it. I can I maybe can check it out. I can check the thing out you just mentioned later, and I'll see if there's a very specific picture I think looks familiar. So where did we stop? I think we stopped here. More lights. I like how this picture looks. It's grainy. Yeah. I can look for it later. Yeah. You don't have to look if you don't want to, by the way. Just yeah. Street painting. I do not know how I took this picture, but I think it looks pretty cool. And I was probably moving when I took this picture. I don't mind. I know what it looks like anyway, so I just forgot the number. Okay. So yeah, I was probably walking when I took this picture. I think I had zoomed in a little bit, and that's why it's so grainy, but whatever. Okay, this is the shirt I bought. I sent you. Oh my god, this guy was like red, dude. I really like that. I'm not sure what that was supposed to be. I think that, yeah, that's me adding, that's accidental again. Just like this fucking folder, I need to move it to somewhere else. I'm not sure what this is though. Yeah, this is his 10. Yeah. Now, where? Yeah, we were day 5. Already? Damn. Santa Lucia. Okay, oh my god, this is gonna take a while. Let me just check if these videos have anything wrong in them. Hold on a second. There's nothing wrong with them. There's nothing wrong with them, but I lost the fucking window. Yeah. Here. Gosh, this is gonna take a while, I think, because I'm gonna have to explain it all. This is the subway. I actually really liked visiting, because this was the first metro we took in the entire trip, but we're gonna take lots and lots of more, like as far as I know. going to these. This is the main one. We went to the closest to the hotel. And I really like taking pictures of the metro stations as just as much as I like taking pictures of airports, for example. Grainy picture. Train arriving. Yeah, I like how the darkness in metro station can look. I like this one a lot. Out of focus, my shoes again. Took a picture of the things you can't see it though. You just okay. We arrived here. Really high exposure picture. This is like I said. This is the White House of Chile. This is I think this is the Supreme Court or something. I'm not sure. But this is the center of Santiago. This is where it gets a little bit less walkable, I'd say, because like definitely it's a really beautiful part of the city. I think it's actually better than Providence. Okay. Really, I would love to go to metro station someday. Don't think there's a passenger rail route. Pretty sure there are some major cities that are closer to me. Yeah, metro stations. I only ever like go to them when I'm at a trip, really, because most of the local metro stations are deeper into my city, and I live like a bit more like I live a bit far from them, and I don't need metro stations really, because there's no place I need to go to by metro stations nowadays in my city. So yeah, I don't ever go that far into my city anymore, at least nowadays. So I don't take them that much. So yeah, this is where I think it gets a little bit less walkable. Like everyone we met there was warning us about like robbery and shit. They told us, they in this part of the city, they people will rob you however, whenever, in whatever way they want. So yeah, they could like snatch something off your I don't know, purse or some shit if you're not paying attention, or it could just be like armed robbery, just threaten you and shit. Fortunately, it didn't happen, but like every single person was warning us about it. So this is where it gets a little bit less walkable. But we didn't even have much stuff with us. We didn't even have like we didn't look attractive at all to robbers and bandits. So we were fine for this part of the trip, I'd say. Grass, high exposure pic. There's like this really big pool, like right next to the fountain. Actually, high exposure picture, giant chill. Like, how is this supposed to like display completely? Because this shit was so huge that I think only a tornado can lift this shit up. Like, the wind was a bit like harsh that day, but it just wouldn't reveal itself at all, I took a few pictures of it anyway. This is an underground sort of shopping mall we found. There were not many people there, but I thought it looked really cool, so I took these pictures. I tried to take a document picture of I tried to take this image as like a document picture, but it just detected this, which is the wall you see here. Looks like some I don't know, relatable store title. Just yeah. My hand, bottle of water, document picture, bottle of water. You'll see this random shit. The name of the store again, displayed. Yeah, in the ceiling, which I thought looked cool. This is, we got back up to, next to that big place. There was this. And this is, we actually came across, like, drumming noises. And, you know who I am. So I just went towards it. I followed the sound and found this, which is pretty interesting. There was a guy in the middle of this, like, sort of orchestra of, like, snares and shit. He was spinning, like, so fast, like, super, super fast, while playing, which was crazy. I did record the sound, but I didn't record I didn't actually record it going on, so. Church gone wild. Took a few pictures of it. We stayed in it for like 2 minutes before leaving to an actual public market. There were restaurants in this place. There were another thing. Yeah, there are a lot of different flags. I saw a lot of different flags in person in Chile. By the way, here you have like Bolivia, South Africa, Cuba, Croatia. I don't know what this is, but we saw a lot of flags there. This is another thing we went. Another place we went to. This is a museum. This is the first museum I think is mentioned in this trip. So this is history, like the the people, like the Aztecs and shit, the culture, the ancient culture. This a lot of really cool stuff. I took these pictures in like a warmer sort of scheme of color, like orange, dark orange. Yeah, and it all looked so interesting to me, like this thing. It's awesome to see that, people could do shit. This was made by hand, by the way, which is interesting to think about. Giant thing. Snuff tray. Document picture. Snuff tray displays a shaman looking upward with knees slightly bent, holding a trophy head in each hand. He's entranced, dancing under the effect of hallucinogenic substance. Oh yeah, that thing. Okay, wait. This is this is like a bong. No, this is not a bong. This is like something. They would snort LSD or some shit with these things so they could like feel high. Got that ancient LSD kush. So they used to like snort it and just go crazy. Things represent his transformation into a large feline, an animal often associated with consumption of these substances. They used to give this shit to cats. What the fuck? I didn't read that. Emphasizes the mode of consumption while saliva or vomit emerging from his mouth. A common result of this kind of ritual intoxication. Yeah, I thought this was interesting. My dad just ran into me. Look, they smoked they got LSD shit. I was like, what the fuck? Inca offering a toast to the sun. That's a document picture. I'm eating a chuspa pouch. More document shit. And this is another picture where you'll see these details a lot with lights. Really like how this looked. Another picture like that. You know, statues and shit. I thought this was interesting. I'm not sure what that was supposed to do or mean, but whatever. Chile map, you know, Caribbean area, Brazil, Caribbean again, Brazil again, Chile, statue sort of thing. This very specific thing, it reminded me a lot of Egyptian art. So I took a picture of it because I'm really into studying old ancient Egypt culture. I think, like, you know, Ra and shit, like the ancient Egyptian gods, like Anubis. Yeah, and I thought this looked like really similar, so I took a picture of it. Yeah, same guy. This wasn't similar to anything I had seen prior, so I just took this picture. I thought this looked like my dog. Although when I look at it back, it doesn't look like it at all. So, yeah. Fabric, paintings, art. They used to do this shit was made by hand, bro. Document pictures of fabric. These were supposed to be like aliens, alien anomalies or something. And this is like their casket sort of thing. You know, it's like a fake human, and then the person's bones are like stored inside some sort of like, I don't know. You know, here are the bones though. High exposure thing, less high exposure thing, accidental video, and then I was talking about the drumming thing. I talk like this is an audio or sort of thing. There are a lot of people watching. Yeah, 10-second video, not much. Day 6, now day 7. This was, I think I took my favorite pics in this day. This was like the best one, I think. Might have just been the best one. Yeah, I like, you know, I liked people getting together and like just putting their stickers and spamming the shit out of them in like public shit like that. I think it's interesting, and I took this picture, you know, because of Daria. I like Daria a lot. The sticker right here. There was Daria, yeah. I took that picture specifically because of Daria. I like Daria. So, there was a tree. There were like just lots of trees painted. There was like a wall full of like kids paintings of trees, and I thought this one actually looked pretty cool because it reminds me of a face, a really familiar face for some reason. You know, it looks like a bird, but it also looks like an RPG character or some shit. I don't know how to explain it. This is another picture I took, which looks pretty awesome. You see, it warping a little bit. Guy thinking. These pictures were pretty cool. Erotica. I think this is like, I've forgotten about that. I didn't think about it much, but that is actually really, really cool. What are we talking about? I don't know. Yeah. I'll see what we're talking about later, though. Erotica. This is like, the vending machine with the stickers. Yeah. For some reason, I like youth getting together and putting shit in the street. I think that's awesome. So I just took a few pictures of that. Yeah, erotica. This is I think the painter just got naked and like covered themselves with paint. So they just threw themselves into on the canvas. So that, at least that's what the description told me. Not sure if it's real, but yeah. Document picture. Cute tail, I thought. Document picture of another thing. I think this guy's like covered in dirt. So yeah. Oh my god, I have to check something like real quick. Oh my god, there might actually be nudity because of like art. You get how it is. Let me just check. Because I just remembered it. Hold on a second. No, I think that wasn't even nudity though. I think I didn't take any pictures of nudity stuff, so. That was something I forgot to check out because there were lots of like nude pictures there, and if I showed that on Twitch, it would probably like kill me or some shit. But I like this picture. Document picture of a picture that I found there. My reflection. Like this picture a lot. That's not me right here. That's not me, by the way. Picture of random screen I found. Eye with a hand. I thought that looked pretty awesome too. This. Oh my god. These look like shit I would put in an album as photography. It all looks so awesome to me. These are all part of the same collection, so yeah. Muerte y resurrección, sendero de Jesús, el cuerpo desaparecido. Like this one. Okay, here it starts. Oh my god. Yeah. Me spinning the phone and going crazy. Now we start. Okay, this is a document picture. I thought this was cute. This looked cute. I think it starts right now. Yeah. Men covered in shit. Like, I don't know what that is in English, but yeah. I thought it. Yeah. Taking pictures of paintings actually is really, really good. I thought this image looked also pretty awesome. This one actually looks cool, and then we start. I think these right here, those were by far, I think these were my favorite pictures I took like in the trip. This, and this. That was me. Suddenly, like all of a sudden, we walked into this room with like lots of red lights like that. All of them were trying to like, all of them pointed at paintings on the ground, and yeah, that's like, I just took pictures. I set some shit in the settings, and it made it look like this when I, spinned with my phone a bunch, and then it looked like this. I thought it actually looked really fucking good. And these are my favorite pictures I think I took at the trip. It looks like molten iron or some shit. It looks like lava, and I thought that was actually really, really awesome. I like how this looks. This is supposed to be a picture of my face, and I'm not sure if you can see my hair, but yeah. I like how the people look here. And then a darker picture of whatever the fuck was going on in the past pictures. Yeah. I thought 120941. Let me check which one you're talking about. So I just. Okay, there's two of them. I think you may be talking about this one. Yeah. This is the layout itself. Honestly, it's beautiful for some reason. It reminds me of Nuno Cannavaro. Yeah, I think I've heard this name before, man. Wait. Let me check this. Let me search this out. Yeah, oh, okay, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, it does. Yeah, I see it. I see the resemblance, I think. Yeah, I think it all looks really good. I like, ground art. I thought it looked, it doesn't really have meaning. Other thing you mentioned about the layout as well, I think that's creative. Just put pictures like randomly. I think that's awesome. And yeah, and these are my favorite pictures I've ever taken, I think. This is Osorno, which this is a volcano in Chile. I really wish I visited. If I ever go to Chile, like another time in my life, I maybe will go there in like the Atacama Desert. But this looks a lot like this looks a lot like Mount Fuji, I think. Yeah, let me show you. Both of those, like, maybe because they're like really basic volcanoes, but yeah, I think they look overall pretty similar to each other, like this and this. No. Yeah, this and this. This is Mount Fuji. This is also this. Oh my god, this is Osorno. Yeah, I just thought they'd look really similar. I definitely will visit it like later on if I ever go back to Chile, which I wish sometime will happen. Swirly picture. Another document picture of whatever the fuck this is. I liked it. The dead end room we found, and this was a cute cat and a pride flag I found. I love the LGBT, our people getting together and doing stuff. I think that's pretty dope, so I like to take pictures of, yeah, this, took a picture of the trans flag. I like it. I like people, getting together to put a change in oppression and shit. I think that's awesome. So yeah, anarchist symbol. I'm not an anarchist, by the way, for some reason. But I just thought like again, as much as I like the vending machine thing, you know, the poles were all full of shit, full of stuff, full of stickers, and I like it. I like it a lot. Park pictures. Here we go. I like this one a lot. I really like taking pictures of parks. Here, this park in specific. I like how this looks. I love taking pictures of playgrounds though. I think they're aesthetically, I think it's a very good thing, you know. So I took a few pictures. Yeah, and then there's another canal of like molten snow. Not molten. Wait, what? What am I talking about? You know, when it melts into water and it goes to the canal. I got to ask him, but I think the document for is really like, how do you take him? Yeah, it's a type of photo I take in my camera app. There's a section in it called documents, and I thought that was really interesting. I really liked, you know, I really liked it. None of my phones have ever had this feature, and I thought it actually was really interesting because like you could take pictures of shit and it looked exactly like if a printer took a scan of a paper, you know. I think it actually works really well when I use it. That's actually that's actually a feature on my camera app. And because the fucking camera on my phone is so huge for some reason, I thought it was actually exaggerated. But yeah, it takes like just the camera space takes like almost a quarter of my phone or some shit. Yeah, street sticker things. I have to look more at this. Collages. Sky pic. Yeah, zoo time. Yeah, let's talk about the zoo. Okay, this one of my favorite parts. These are the cute monkeys we found there. You know, some of them one of them screamed at me and I screamed back and we started like chatting and shit. We couldn't find a meerkat anywhere. It was probably hiding, so I just took a picture of this. This is lemur. Looks really awesome. I'm not sure what species are. Yeah, no, I can just read it. I'm so fucking dumb. Wait. Black and white. Yeah, I think lemurs are really interesting. I should probably search more about them later because they all look so cute. They remind me a bit of like koalas and stuff. Looks of food is the same. I never had it before. Never heard of it before. I didn't even know what you called them. You're talking about the document pictures, right? Yeah, I think you're talking about the document pictures. Oh yeah, okay. So, yeah, I was surprised they looked this good because like I initially thought it was not gonna be that good, but like when I first took it, you know, it just made a yellow square, like selected it or some shit, and then I took a picture of. Yeah, I don't know how to explain it, but it works really well, and I'm happy with that. I can actually take pictures of my assignments better than I did before, and that's probably the highest advantage. Yeah. Lemur, cute animals. Giraffes. Oh my god, these were really quiet giraffes. They weren't really. I we just saw like giraffes like licking wood and shit. Here are more monkeys. These are white monkeys we saw. There was this guy, man. This guy, I was so intrigued by this dude. Whoever he was, he looks like a philosopher. He's thinking about the how, he's thinking about how, you know, he looks like Albert Einstein or some shit. He's constantly thinking. He did not move his head once. I swear to God, he was just in this same position for like hours. I think. I stood there for like 5 minutes. He didn't move he didn't even scratch an itch. He was like just stood there like this. I got very intrigued. I really liked that one. The other dudes were like, they were playing like right beneath him. He's probably in like a higher hierarchy. So I just thought it looked cute. Yeah, and then a picture of a chimp. Oh my god! Wait, what is this animal called again? Wait, let me check. It's let me check it. Wait. It's an emu or something. I don't know how to. Emu, yeah, emu. I don't know how to pronounce it because I've never had the opportunity to mention it in English. So they kept looking at me, like they kept soul staring at me or some shit. I got so creeped out, but they're actually awesome. We took a picture at the telescope. Took this picture of a Chile flag. Now these are lions. They were really quiet. They were, really weren't paying attention to anything around them. They were just chilling, really. The lion was leaping there, I think. And then this is a. Oh my god. Okay. This is like, I forgot what this species name is. No, I'm mixing things up. I don't even remember what this cat species is. This one. But it looks really cute. This is like, and this is the caracal cat. And he looked at me. He just looked at me, soul stared at me for like a minute, and then I moved one bit and he hissed at me for some reason. But I like how it looks. I don't know why people have this animal at home, man. Because this animal, it might not look like it, but he's ferocious, man. He could easily kill a human, by the way. And these are camels. Camels we found. They were chill. And then I think these are llamas. They looked really funny. I took a few pictures. They look pretty funny. They were a native animal in Chile. ducks, no, gooses actually. And oh my god, what's this animal called again? I don't know. Seals. We took pictures of seals. Took some pictures of seals. Took the picture of the seal's water it was in. And yeah. Lonely goose. No one to talk to. Penguins, actually. And yeah, this is it for no. There are actually there's actually this animal too here. And Yondas. Again, after we had just left. And the sunset, of course. And there was like a fight between a gang and the other of animals or something. Like, I don't know what animal that was really, but yeah. There was like a fight, little fight. This was day 7, I think. Day 8 now. This day we went to the tallest building. This is a picture of, you know, metro station. We experimenting with the camera. I don't know where this is supposed to be. Oh yeah, we went to see we tried to go to a like, I don't know, wait, what was it again? We tried to go to a planetary, so, but it was actually closed and we didn't even notice. But I thought the space looked really cool, so I took a few pictures of the outside of it. This I thought it looked really interesting and amusing. I took less warm looking pictures. Yeah. Now I just took a picture of the table we were at. A warm picture again of the landscape. I like how it looks, because it was big. You could run through that shit. I could run through it for like a day. Picture of my shadow. There was this thing right here. I'm not sure if this is meant to be like this right here. I'm not sure if this is meant to like be something about skating, but there was like, I don't know, but I thought it looked cool. Yeah. Parking lot. Street. Now we go back to the metro station, because at this point there was a family that was pretty sick. Like, there were 2 families that went there. My family, like me, my dad, my mom and shit, and then like another family, and the other one was a bit sick. A few of them got like colds, so they had to go back home. So we just went to the metro station with them. They're better now, I think. We arrived in I don't know what commune is this, but we took pictures. Now we're going. Now this is the elevator of the tallest building, and yeah, there were, I think it's 62 floors tall. This is the picture I took of. There are lots of pictures actually here. High quality picture. I like. Yeah. Last one picture, more bluey sort of picture. I think it fits a bit. Stupidly high exposure. You'll see that a lot, like these pics. Yeah. I really like how those look too. They're bright as fuck, but like, yeah, you can see something at least. This was getting near the sunset, by the way. Took a few pictures. The city all looks so beautiful looking from down there, because I was like in, I think it was floor 62, so took lots of cool pictures. This one was one of my favorites, like vertical sort of thing. Not much to look at, but I like how the mountains look in this picture. Blurry picture. Yeah. Document picture, actually. This is a document picture. You can tell by the higher contrast, I think. And yeah, this would end up in like, yeah, this is also a document picture. These would end up in like worksheets, I think. So they did a good job. Another high exposure. This is basically just the same thing over and over again. Now it's getting closer to the sunset. Document picture again. High exposure shit. Might choose how it looks like when we looked up. So I like the blue high exposure and blurry pictures you took in the top building. Makes it kind of look like a water city. Yeah, that's what I tried to go for. That's actually what I tried to go for when I took, you know, like this thing, I think, or something. Yeah, the high contrast fits well, I think. Yeah, thank you, actually. It means a lot. That was the first time I've actually experimented with doing it. The first time I tried doing it. And it looked awesome, I think. I shared the same opinion. Document picture. I like how this one looks. This also looks like I took it like. This looks like it's like a painting or something. I don't know. Shoes look up. I have no idea how I took this. Oh my god, this actually. Wait, how did I take this thing? This was actually taken. I didn't like edit it. This wasn't edited, by the way. I don't know how I took this, but it looks pretty fine. Same with this one. Now sunset's getting. We're at the sunset, and it looked really, really awesome. And I had to be thankful it wasn't cloudy, because then we couldn't see the fucking sun. But it looks awesome. Like, these pictures are my favorites I took today. The entire day. Like this one a lot. I don't know how I did that. I like this one. I think that's my finger rubbing through the camera. Blurry picture. And a noisy, grainy sort of picture of the building. Red sky, yeah, and everything. I'm not sure what this video is supposed to be, so I'm not gonna play it. Day 9, meeting Satan. This will be interesting. Meeting Satan, bunny face. So yeah. Oh my god, this I listened to, I think, Mo and I High by the Garo Gary Gay 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 while going down on this path, and since it's designated again because it was pretty long, and so I had the opportunity to listen to both of them somehow. The blur effect is so amazing. Literally makes every photo look. Thank you. I for some reason, like, my dad saw me taking those pictures. He he actually, and all of a sudden he just nudged me. He was like, he noticed how much I've been taking like blurry pictures, like out of focus pictures, and he was like, he thought they looked cool, but he was like, and he was like pretty interested. That was awesome. I like how they look. I like how like they don't necessarily have to focus for it to be, for it to look cool. I think like the blending of colors when I put on like, I take the focus off. I think it generally looks pretty awesome. I just generally like how it looks, like this for example. And like you said, the the visual part of it only adds up to the music. I was listening to the two albums I just mentioned, although I don't think it fits what I don't think it fits Mo and I High at all, but it did fit a bit. Yeah, I took lots of warm pictures though, orange pictures. Sunshine was great this this day. It made the pictures all look really good. Like, look at this, man. Look at this girl. Oh my god. Okay, wait. This guy's like literally white from the, yeah, on this there. You could see them like everywhere, just watching you. Picture of my shadow. And we arrived. Okay. We arrived at the, I think I like to call it wine museum, or like just wine factory. And yeah, we saw a lot of stuff there. You know, it's a very old place. It's been used since like last, like 2 centuries ago or something. And you'll see what I mean by meeting Satan like later on. Wait, hold on. Just put a light on. Yeah, blurry pictures. I thought this looked cool. The powers that be. Key. I like how this looks now. Blurry picture again. I like to use blurry pictures and like, I like to take blurry pictures of really shiny places for some reason, because I think it only adds up to the shininess. Yeah, and I think you can tell that the sun rays look actually look pretty awesome. The lake we found, the these are all, this is like a grape field we looked at. Took lots of pictures. She's in my shadow. Yeah, these are grapes. The powers that be picture was beautiful as well. I saw when I first woke up, couldn't believe my eyes. Yeah, there were a lot of those. Like, there are a lot of those in my city, but I thought I had the opportunity to do it because I could turn the camera to a bit more bluey color, and then it looked like the powers that be, so I just called it that. Thanks. Okay, so the grapes are not there because, you know, they take them off like once a year, and they just so happen to had taken it off like the day before, I think. Yeah. So there wasn't much. but it all looked so beautiful. Now is what they called Casillero del Diablo, which is like devil's closet basically. There are like millions of dollars worth of wine just in these barrels. There are lots of those barrels, by the way. And the reason why they call it that is because some people go down there and rob wine and resources for it, and then yeah, they used to rob it, and then like the owner tried to come up with an excuse, and like the robber tried to come up with something so that he would scare them away. So basically he told his family members, hey man, I think I met Satan in person. I met Lucifer personally going down there once time. Red, just skin to skin, met this motherfucker. And then like everyone got scared, and it just spread all across the city, and no one went down there like ever again. And there's actually he actually put like tried to design the devil's shadow in the hallway, which is right here. This guy right here. This is the devil. There's not an actual devil, by the way. That should be obvious. But I took some pictures, blurry picture, this picture, and this picture, which I thought looked awesome. Looks like it's all tearing apart actually, if you look at it. But yeah, this creeped me the fuck out because like because initially I just turned around. Like I just turned around and saw it because there was a guy there and she was explaining everything, but like I didn't even see it, and I did not know it was gonna just appear there. I just looked around and like turned around, there was the fucking devil there. So that creeped me out a bit, but I thought I got stoked on it. It was really interesting. And yeah, that was it for day 9. And then final day, the lookout. What the fuck do you mean there's no files? What? You have to be kidding me. Wait. Bourbon Storm Bros as well. I learned about it in class once. I thought it was really cool. When I saw these pictures, I thought of bourbon. To be honest, I didn't know what was in them. But I just went my theory because I liked it. Yeah, I think there was a bit of those inside. But yeah, I didn't. I think they mentioned it or some shit. I don't know. But I'm worried because like, why does it not have anything in the final day folder? I'm sure I put something there. I didn't? What the fuck? Okay, no, so I can't do it. Oh my god. So now it's the pictures I took today. I'm gonna explain. This is the final day. First picture, just me. Just my foot. Wood, the table took earlier. Fluffy hair. I took a lot of pictures of the Santiago. Like I was like, this is the last opportunity I have to take pictures of Chile, so I took them. Lots of pictures of Santiago, really. The inside of the van. Houses. Santiago's actually it's really, really pretty. It's especially the landscapes. no moving picture because we were in motion. There's a hologram motherfucker here. Oh my god, I lost myself. Hate when that happens. Pitch black and in a way. Picture of the van of something, I guess. Red lights, stuff. Green wall. It was really cool to like come across. It actually felt like a credit scene for some reason. Because what do you mean there's... Okay, no. There is more. And so if that's the thing, then there's more, and no, there's no more. Sorry. Where was I again? Yeah, near here. No, houses. I took pictures of the houses. Oh my god, I think oh my god, did the picture seriously not... Yeah, it looks like a credit scene or something, like I just said. Yeah, let me just... I think I can upload the pictures of the airport to Drive now. I think I just forgot to do it. I took more pictures of the Santiago. They're still waiting to upload? Are you kidding me? Oh my god, dude. No. Fuck. I'm gonna create another folder real quick. Folder. Untitled folder. Oh my god, this is so sad. I genuinely thought I had saved pictures of the airport. Some of my best pictures were not taken. We just didn't upload for no reason. I'm gonna just upload them real quick. It's gonna mess up my drive, but I don't care. Oh my god, I took so many pictures. Jesus. It's 3 a.m. What? It's 3 a.m. dude. Okay. It's late as fuck. At least for me. It's 2 a.m. there, I think. In Santiago. Yeah, wait. Oh my god, how much of this is left? Oh, this is where I start going crazy again. That's why I need to show people these pictures, because I think they look awesome. And if you like the high contrast ones, I think you'll like these ones too. I'm selecting right now. Oh my god, 227 pictures. Just from flights. Oh my god. Preparing to upload 247 files. Oh my god. Look at this. You mean, oh my god, dude, don't tell me. It doesn't want to load like at all. Oh my god, okay, so what I'll do for now is I'll try and like, I think I'll try and stream tomorrow. I'll probably stream the rest of the pictures and like something else, because I'm too tired to like go on and like just put them in here like right now, because it's just not loading and I don't want to deal with shit like right now. So yeah, I'll stream tomorrow. I'll stream the rest of the pictures tomorrow and then maybe something else. I'm gonna go to bed, but I'm not gonna sleep like right now. So yeah, for the stream I think that's it really. So yeah, basically I'm not sure I'm actually not sure if anyone watched this other than you, Yasmin. So 2 hour stream, that I think that's record actually. So yeah, bye. We can talk in Discord, by the way, if you want to. Okay, I'm gonna do some shit tomorrow. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna leave Twitch now. We can talk in Discord if you want to, by the way. Okay, bye. See you.